Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Pastor Rob, and I have the awesome privilege of being the Fuse College pastor here at Ignite. And I'm super excited to join you guys today in talking about a passage that has been one of my favorites since I was really young. Today, I want to talk about the fact that we as Christians are called to be brave in our everyday lives. And it might sound kind of weird of, Rob, we live in 2020. Well, yeah, we live in 2020 and it's a scary time. Things are going on that are kind of crazy. But we are called to be brave as Christians. And today I want us to look at Joshua 1:9. And so the book of Joshua is Joshua picking up leadership of the Israelites right after Moses has passed away. And Joshua is the one that's going to actually lead them into the promised land and everything that God has promised these people for years and years and years. And so here at the very beginning of Joshua's reign, we see God say to him, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." You see, Joshua had a very difficult task ahead of him. He had to lead all the Israelites into this land that was inhabited by other people. And these people looked as if they were going to crush the Israelites. But what Joshua had to do is hold fast to the promises of God. And now, if that doesn't sound like your life, then I don't know what's going on. But I know so many things that God has told us to do as Christians, and yet it seems like we could get ripped apart for it. Things that are scary, things that push us out of our comfort zone. But we are commanded to be strong and courageous people who live boldly for the gospel. And not only are we commanded to do this, but God comes along and says, "Hey, I'm going to be with you every step of the way." So there should be no doubt and no fear in it. There's a phrase that we use at Fuse, and it's risk it for the biscuit, meaning that there's this reward we have. There's this thing that is worth fighting for. And so we want to take the risks that God has called us to take for that reward. We want to stand up and to be brave. Being brave doesn't always look like being the loudest in the room or being the one that takes command of every situation. No, sometimes being brave looks like sitting and listening and grieving and hurting with someone. Sometimes it looks like laughing and rejoicing with someone in their situations. But we want to be bringers of grace and truth in all situations. And sometimes we get in our head and we just doubt that we have been called to do those things. But we find also in Isaiah 55:11, God reminds us that so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Meaning, if he has told you to do something, go be brave and do it, because it will not return empty. There is always something good that will return out of it, even if we can't see it in that moment. And so guys, as we go out, remember Joshua 1:9 of "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Have a great day, guys.